all of this. So now I did the funny thing to try to jinx out any Joy-Con drift in my controller. I just want to showcase how far I am in the game. Like, I just got to this town earlier. I haven't even touched, as you can tell by the lady that's obviously part of the cutscene, I have not played too much of this game. which is fine because I got the game so late. You could just like get both the DLCs and Sword and Shield in a bundle for the same price of just buying the game and one of the DLCs. Alright. Let's see. We'll hop our way back. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. This is where we want to go. Probably should like pull up the other stream layout just to make sure things are still good. All good there. Oh, I forgot I could see the Pokemon following around with me. Might as well take a little time to hang out with Rook. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna do one round first on my own. Which, oh, totally kite. That's half the reason why. That's pretty much the whole reason why I'm willing to do Dyamax on stream, just to make it like an easy way to interact with the audience. Cause like you don't have to worry about friend codes or anything like that, which is kind of like part of the issue I have with Pokemon Go streams. Like sometimes, cause like I want to interact with the chat, but like there's the whole friend code thing one involved with it. All right, let me just like pull up a link, make up a link code real quick, so we can just like join in and start it up. Alright. Link code's up in the upper right corner. I'll just type in the chat for the heck of it. And we'll go on from there. Except I hold the phone. I just realized I forgot to connect to the internet to do the internet game thing. Yeah, actually, like, I think you're the only one in the chat right now, so we might as well wait until you're ready to go. Just let me know when you got the game loaded up. And I'll fiddle around with everything around outside of here in the meantime. I've only just stalled for a little bit of time to actually get things going. Like, I can't catch you, or you, because I need more gym badges. I can get these watts. Now, question... I say question that I'm asking for a friend, but that's... Actually, that might help to be connected, indeed. Asking for a friend, technically, but... Do the raid dens in here have Galarian Durantans? Or is that specifically in the snowy area in the main game? Because that... I checked the town map, and that looks like a far, far away. Lugia, Lunana, or Giratina? Honestly, I'm in these raids more for the adventure than any particular Pokemon. I'm kind of like... So just... either pick your... Go ahead and pick whichever one you want. And if you are going to pick one, don't tell me. I kind of want it to be a surprise. Yeah, actually, it might be... If we're going in with AIs, it might be smarter to do it more strategically. And actually have that foreknowledge. But I guess the main point is... kind of just like... I'm doing this for the fun more than the Pokemon hunt. Because, like, unless it's a Pokemon I never caught in any of the main series games, I'm gonna just, like, keep not catching it until it turns shiny. So, basically, like, everything from Gen 1 to... Gen 1 to 6. Maybe even a little bit of 7. Oh, cool. Yeah. Take a pick, or pick whichever you want. I don't personally have a preference. Alright, so the lobby started up now. Yeah, might as well start up at this point, because I'm not sure if we're going to actually have anyone else join us. The code's the same as before. I'll just paste it again just in case. Oh, and yeah, maybe I should mention in the message that... Did I mention that I'm playing with chat for Dyamax Adventure? So, since the stream just started, we might just have to do this one with the two of us. I did just tweet again just to clarify that yes, the Dyamax Adventure things are going to be with chat. So I kind of want to wait in like another half minute just to make sure no one's like, oh, there's actually engagement in this stream. It might be fun to actually take part in it. Hopefully my hydration's not too loud. Hopefully my hydration's not too loud. I noticed that while editing editing the JackitK tries of this game, like a lot of my water breaks were a bit more visible on the mic than I thought they would be, which is fine. I was editing a lot of it, so most of the time it was just a sip with a long pause, so I could just like cut that part out. Yeah, but it's gonna kind of make things a little interesting to work around if I'm gonna be doing stream highlights more for the YouTube scene. And I'm kind of just thinking out loud while we're waiting for more time. Now, I'm gonna just go in. I get the feeling we're not gonna find any other people. A little tempted to wait just because, yeah, you know what, let's just go in now. The sooner we go in and have other people come in, the sooner they can join in. So let's see. If it's just gonna be a well-rounded one. Honestly, none of these Pokemon really, like, stick out. Oh, shoot. I was just thinking last second, maybe I'll take the Golduck, but nope. I was too slow. Oh, cool, you did random, too. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering... I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe we could try hunting for Zygarde, or maybe one of the tougher ones later on in the stream when we have more people in the chat. Because, I don't know, there's just something appealing about, like, the internet saying, ooh, this guy's the hardest one ever. And, like, just trying to go for it because of that. Plus, it's a cool shiny, so it's not reason to hunt. Okay, so flying. For some reason, first thought that all that comes to my mind is Lugia, and Frostlass was actually a good one to go for. I think. The fairy mushroom is here. I was trying to see if there's any ice on this route. Doesn't look like there's really anything to go on. I think I'm gonna go left because I think I saw a rock type on the left pass, and even if not, there's like, oh no, that was ground. But still, there's probably like trainers and stuff like that. Let me ponder. Oh, and we got the glorious cake to start off with. Yeah, I think I like to remember that the Mushroom Fairy sometimes having good support moves. Yeah, Ho-Ho and Tornadus are also options too. I'm pretty sure there's at least one other flying type that I'm not thinking of, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. What does the other Pokemon happen even? Oh no, this just shows... Oh, this is cool. You can see your entire team and look up their moves. That might be useful if it's not on the front. What do I have? Is it anything good? No, I'm just gonna Dyamax because I don't know if any of our team members really have a good option. And I can at least like get a strong hitting move and start dropping the defense if I go for this. I mean, plus like I can think up excuses all day for why I'm taking the Dynamax. Like Frostlass being a frail trucker, so like any sort of extra bulk to help the survivability would be nice, and things like that. But mostly just because I can't really think of anyone else who has a better option. Yeah, I kind of figured he had no super effective kite. Oh man, kind of wonder if I should have. Oh yeah, all my moves are Ghost and Ice, so I can't really think of a Dyamax to pull off that would make it easier. Of course it's got the Ice. Of course it's not only got the grass. It's got the grass move is what I'm trying to say. You can set up Hail for Snow Cloak and Aurora Veil. Oh, I forgot that I have abilities that would help me. Yeah, I guess the defense drop strategy wasn't completely bad, but your idea is a little bit better. And shoot, if I would have realized it did that much more damage, I probably would have just gone for it in the first place. I think it doesn't really matter. I think it's going to go down even before it gets a chance to attack. Now, who's going to take the cake? Because I think, like... Oh, I should use the... I forgot that you can, like, get... I pretty much have unlimited Premier Balls now that I know you can just buy them from the Dyamax lady, or the lady in the cave that has the Dyamax stuff. Point being, I wanted that thing in a Premier Ball in the case that I caught it, but I didn't think about it until after I threw the ball. Now, I'm sticking with Frostlass unless, like, we get a really good support. I think it's got good moves and is a G-Max, so I think someone should take it. Yeah, go ahead, take it, Kite. It'd be perfect. Plus, you're low on health, so it's kind of just like a quick way to get healed. Alright. We don't really need the berries. I'm leaning towards ground, because if we don't need the berries, and if we go ground, we can also get this scientist, I believe she is. Okay, who went for water? Now, this could be okay. It could have water moves. Okay, Evil Eye, nothing really good for me. I think... Not really too many good options here. The problem with doing with AI is I think they can actually influence the vote. Which results in situations where, like, we should have gone for the ground to get the scientists, and the AIs, let's say, let's go for the fish. Okay, at least it's not... I forget the name of the fish that's introduced in this generation that the Kronkonaut Pokemon eats. I was thinking that thing, and I was going to be worried, because, like, it's a frail trucker. I don't know if Sea King is much better. Okay, I can only use Aurora. I don't have any sort of move to set up ice unless I'm Dynamaxed. So I can't actually use that Aurora Veil unless, like, we get Dynamax first. But if I'm Dynamax, I can't use the Aurora Veil. Because if I do... Yeah, I think Broxazida sounds right. So, I'm gonna lean towards that. Let's see. I saw a lot of damage for being neutral and not from a G-Max Pokemon. I guess the Golduck Shriek is enough, then maybe that'll cancel out the resistance. Oh, Max Overgrowth. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, I really wish there was a way I could set up hail on this thing. But I'll take what I can get. Just the bad thing is that it heals the Sea King too, but let's see, this is a physical move, right? Yep. But it's not very strong. So I can go for Shadow Ball one more time, and if a Golduck wants to like screech one more time, then I'll try out the Triple Axle and see if it does more. I'm kind of hoping that Golduck doesn't. I mean, but it did, so we just gotta work with what we got here now, don't we? Ooh. I mean, it could have been worse. Like, for as frail as I was, it could have definitely taken a lot more damage. I said I was gonna go for a triple axle, but I'm not sure if it's actually gonna be better. I mean, Sea King's weak enough that we could at least make a learning experience out of this. Yeah, I'm going first, so I guess I am gonna find out. Okay, that might actually take it out because it's 3. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna finish it off. I don't know if the Screech was that helpful or not, but with how much defense drop 2 Screeches have done, it has to be good. Alright. Definitely Pokeballing this one. And I say we're both good, but like, I guess like having ice moves or something more supportive would be better for the boss at the end. So I guess I can look at it and we'll decide who's gonna take it based on moves. I get the feeling the AI is kinda needed though. Waterfall, Bounce, Poison Jet, Drill Run. All I know is that I'm good. Yeah. I'm starting to remember a few more flying type legendaries as well, including pretty much all the legendary birds. So we got Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno's possibilities along with Ho-Ho and Lugia, and I'm drawing a blank of what that flying type we were talking about earlier was. Oh, Tornadus, yeah. Alright. I guess we gotta go Poison, cause that's a Yanma. This is an Ivysaur. Neither option is good, but we don't really got much more of a choice. I think like maybe possibly this. My hope is that this Venusaur has support moves. So if the AI does take it, they'll at least like be able to do something with it. Since we all know the AI tends to have a tendency to do the least useful thing possible. Alright, can't set up Aurora Veil, sadly. The good news about this situation is I was gonna say it'd be easy to take out, but that it's easy for the one person that has ice type moves to say that. We do have to worry about that Golduck though. Yeah, at least have a fire attack. Yeah, I think like I don't really think there's any reason you need to take the Ivysaur when you got the El Creamy. Oh no! I knew like the legendaries could do this, but I didn't think the bosses could. And I also realized we have 2 water types on our team. Not 1 water type on our team. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I was worried. Only reason I didn't go for this move in the first place was PP, but maybe I should be a little less worried about that. Just gotta take this freaking thing out as quickly as possible. Oh man. I wish I would have gone for that in the first place. Okay, the good news is we took care of the Ivysaur before it could actually do any harm. And honestly, that's all I'm worried about. Yeah, I mean, it's an Ivysaur, not a legendary Pokemon. But if it does even half of that amount of damage to whatever legendary we face, we're good. biggest concern is if we run into Moltres. Because if we have Moltres, I'm in trouble. That said, I'm much more likely to be in trouble if I take... Okay, Scastonesis, Grasp Pledge... I was hoping that it'd be a support moveset with Scastonesis, but... No, but then I saw the other moves. Well, let's hope it's not Moltres. I think I saw like a bird head in that tiny second of the silhouette. I'm kind of hoping it's not the bird head that I'm thinking it is. Oh, that's even better! Well, good thing the AIs both took water types. Now, I'm wondering if I should take the Dyamax just to not die, but... No, that's dumb. That is very dumb. I'm gonna save the Dyamax, so... if you get any super effective moves, Kite, you can take it. Otherwise, I don't know... I would save it for the AIs, but I don't know if the AIs actually do Dynamaxes. For some reason, I recall them not Dynamaxing. So, I mean, at least I'm gonna get my attack up before I die, and... I was gonna say, at least it'd be neutral. Oh, man, I wonder how long... Oh, this could be good, this could be good. All mine are not there, yikes. Okay, I mean, we gotta get this thing going. That Sea King did almost half the Ho-Ho's health. I think we're good. If I can actually not miss between that Golduck screeching and you boosting the attack, I think we got this. It's just a matter of actually... I've been getting pretty lucky with the Quick Claw, so maybe like I can sneak in some attacks in too. Alright, yeah. So... You know, I have something called the internet. I should just look this up. Can AI Dynamax? And it all corrected to can I Dynamax? Can computer players Dynamax? Oh, what do you know? The ice type fainted. Must have done the fire type move. Do you have to be online? Is anyone struggling? I give up. Like, I should have known that wouldn't be as simple as just asking Google what it was to actually be a case. Yeah, I guess crit doesn't help too. The good news is we got 3 more hits. And Sea King alone looks like it could carry us. Well, you know, Sea King carried us, and I think alone. Alright. Catch. I'm gonna just throw the Premier Ball, just in case. Oh, Ancient Power. Yeah, that critical Ancient Power. Lovely thing to get wonked by. Two, 3. And it was caught. I can't tell if it's my... Yeah, it's just my TV glare, because it looked a bit more, like, creamy. But I'm looking at, like, the audio preview, and, yeah, it's not shiny. Doesn't look like I got any sparkles in here, but let me just double check. You didn't happen to get anything good on your end, did ya? Let's see. You had no shinies, I don't believe. What a weird move. Raise attack and special attack by decorating the target. Like, putting decorations on someone somehow boosts their stats. I mean, like, I think out of all these Pokemon, I don't have an El Creamy yet. So why not take it? I knew I should have used a Premier Ball on it. Alright. You down for another one? Let me know if you... For no particular reason, if you notice me... If you... for no particular reason... Oh, the Hive started hitting an ability. I didn't even think about that. I was like, if anyone notices background commentary, let me know. Cause, yeah, let's do one more. I kind of had a feeling we might end the stream early tonight. I'll just leave it at that. The moment you guys can start hearing sounds in the background, let me know. Because, like, as much as I like to just record Let's Go Eevee tonight, so I don't have to worry about recording it during the other weeks because community day, and the fact that I've been getting a habit of, like, at least streaming half of community day at home. Eek. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else come in the chat and mention anything, so we'll just jump right in. Did okay with the AIS last time, so hopefully it won't be so bad this time. Oh, I wish I could look up dual wing beak, because I've heard, like, it seemed like there was one run of this that where all the Pokemon had it, and it seemed to be pretty good. I'm gonna go with Skarmy for now, just because, like, a Skeleton moves. Oh man, that looks good. I'm glad someone took it because I had a feeling. Now, of course, the AI takes the support Pokemon. It'll probably be okay. Alright, so... Steel. And we got ourselves some interesting options. Looks like if we want to get any super effectiveness, we should hug the right. I mean, I'm gonna go with Ghost for right now. Plus, it looks like it's the teapot one, so we might be able to, like, get some extra get another G-Max on our side. I guess it'll depend on what the moves are. What is this guy? What is this trainer? Just like, is that like a retiree from Team Skull or something? Let me see. I don't have any super effective moves, but I do have a Dyamax. Oh my god, look at him. He's just like rapping away, having the time of his life. Alright, I think I'm just gonna take the Dynamax for the heck of it. I think this gets... I don't know if this is gonna... If this turns out to be bad, I can just use the max... I think I could just use the Fairy move to cancel out the terrain. And I'm not even saying that he's weird, it just seems like he's having the time of his life. Does feel a little weird when everyone's just like standing there giving a dead stare, but is that really his fault? He's actually out there being the most animated out of every one of us out here. And yet, he's supposed to be the odd one? I don't know, I'm just rambling to try to like... I'm rambling and take my mind off the things. Cool, weak armor. I think overall this will work out in our favor. Cause I'm just hoping on all those defense drops. Weird. Does that move only work once? Or is this like 1%? Yeah, psychic training stops priority moves. That's one we're afraid of. If you have a move that needs to be priority, I could just use Max Starfall for a turn to cancel out the Mind Storm. I just went for it because of stab. Yeah. If you let me know if you need to use priority, and I'll swap moves over for next turn. But I'm not sure if it's gonna catch up with Twitch lags. Okay. Just in time. Shout out to the AI not being smart. I guess this can make it pretty difficult if they like always target the Pokemon they are weak against or something. Yeah, it must just be a once per turn thing, because I guess it would be pretty broken if you could, like, everyone could attack the Pokemon and just like shamble its defenses all the way. Wow, I think I forgot that Life Dew heals everyone. I thought it was a move you had to target. Yeah, just can't remember the difference between Misty Terrain and Psychic Terrain. Yeah, like, I'll admit, like, there's still times that I have to wrap my mind over the terrains. Because it's just, like, the terrains were really prominent right as I was falling off competitive battling. Technically, they were a thing in Gen 5, but, like, since the main focus in that generation was Megas, and, like, in order to set up a terrain in order to set up a terrain in Gen 5, you had to use a move, because there was no abilities that just did, or, like, was a side effect of a move, like, in this game. So the terrains were definitely not as prominent. Wait, did I say Gen 5? I meant Gen 6. Oh, it triggers off physical contact. I guess that would explain it, too. It's just hard to tell when your moves are physical attacks. When you're just a G-Max and just literally, like, summoning meteors from the sky. Shout out to Dunsparce getting an apparently good move. I think Dual Wing Beat is a good move. Like, Hello, Joy-Con Drift. Sure, what does the Pokeball Roulette say today? I probably should be trying to catch it in a Premier Ball anyways. I'm not gonna do that roulette every time my control stick decides to be silly, because there are some Pokeballs that I'm not far enough in the game to buy more of, like the Heal Ball. So I wouldn't want to waste them on like a guaranteed catch, but it could be fun. It's a flying move that hits twice. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's kind of self-explanatory in the name. Oh, what did we... That battle went so long I forgot what we had in the end. I think I want to keep Skarmy, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think there's like any move that's incredible on this thing. Sure. AI took it, and we still get to have the Audino for healing support. That's fine. Okay, yeah, Steel. That's right, we don't really have too many options. Gonna go the bug path just so we can run into the lady after we do this raid. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel like the music's taking a little bit longer to start up. Cool. Now I have super effective damage when I can't do the Dyamax. Oh well. Yeah, because Poison won't help against Steel. There's that too. Like, the only reason we want to go for Poison is, like, in case of it's Vileplume. Because I remember Vileplume's move pool being a pretty good supportive Pokemon, but we have Audino, so I shouldn't get too caught up on the supportive set anyways. Oh yeah, between the rock and that Dyamax, the Dyamax flying move, we should have this in the bag. A little too early on, you know. God bless the AI. I mean, I was hoping it would do a little bit more, but I think it'll balance out, especially like if they spend their first turn doing something that doesn't even help them out a lot. Alright. Let's see how this turns out. Oh no. We're all good. Like, you have flamethrower. I know it's only neutral, but I think we'll be okay if you take one turn to not heal. Entertainment. Huh, I wonder why it didn't work the first time. I'm trying to remember what Pokemon they targeted the first time. Yeah, the base move is a bit weak, so that would affect how strong it is. Wait, does Life Dew affect everyone, including the Pokemon we're fighting? There's a lot of questionable AIs. Oh cool, we can finally get healed by Life Dew. Oh, that's not cool. That is not cool at all. The good news is the battle is almost over. The bad news is I cannot figure out a way that you can get rid of freaking poison in this game. Like, poison seems to be like the worst thing that you can get in this mode, because like you get it early on, you're stuck with it for the rest of the raid adventure. Life Dew heals only allies, that's good to know. And I might as well throw Premier Ball, just in case. Oh man, I'm sure glad that Audio does nothing but Life Dew, because we're probably gonna need it for the rest of this adventure with that freaking poison. But shoutouts to the Dyamax Adventure video where like that Alpharad and Friends did. I think they just like uploaded like a stream highlight of it the other day. Yeah, berries can heal off status elements, but that requires us running into someone that gives us a berry that heals it off. Oh, shoot, why is steel? Do I take it? I like this moveset though, so I kind of want to wait. Ah, sure. Looks like this AI is going to go for a different Pokemon each time, but that's fine. Scientist. Okay. Did you want to take this kite because you're poison, or should I take the gamble? Oh, you already chose no. Do I take the gamble, though? You know what, sure. If we get a bad Pokemon... Plus, I want to fight the Audio. Yeah, sorry, Audio. Like, I like the fact you heal too much. Right. If we want to take the fire path, because that's... I'm a little worried about us running into the fire flying type for our encounter. But it looks like we're at least going to get an item at the end. Now, I might just swap this... You know what, I'll double check the Dragon's moves. If it has a terrible move pool, I might call dibs on a Talonflame. Though it's probably smarter if you actually swapped away from the Dunsparce. Because I don't think it's really got a move that can help us for the end. Plus, like, getting rid of that poison before the boss fight would be nice too. Oh, it would have been so nice to actually have. This guy is terrible. I regret swapping away from the Starmie. Okay, that's really weird. Like, I thought... I mean, it makes sense that Life Dew is a water type move, but it's not a move. I thought Life Dew was... I thought Life Dew was not a water type move for one, and two, it's kind of funny that... Why? What is this dude thinking? Oh cool, I got Dyamax energy when I can do literally nothing. I mean, let me check the power of these moves real quick, because it doesn't seem like any of us can do much of anything. 130, 130, 130, do you think you're close to the Dyamax? We could try to outspeed the Talonflame. You know what, I'm gonna go for it. Let's just use up this guy's PP while we can. No super effective moves, but reminds me of Rock Grenade, which I'm kind of wondering if it even has any water type moves with just how willing is deciding to like mess around with everyone's abilities. Like, that was probably actually a bad play, because like with Healer, if I remember Healer's ability right, it would at least like be able to shrug up any burns that it might get from the fire moves that this Talonflame does. Oh, so now you don't do Life Dew. Yeah, it's Liquidation, but I'm not sure if it would Dynamax. And it's sure as heck not doing Liquidation right now when we really need it to. It definitely does not seem to want to do Liquidation. Bite the lip hard. Alright, that was one mass airstream. Yeah. I think it'd be more helpful, would have been more helpful to lower the special defense. Yeah, I had a feeling they didn't max, but just, I guess it's just the hopefulness in me wanting to think that they do. Cool. Thank you for not attacking the bug type with your flying type move. Okay, I mean, at least it still gets healed. Even though, like, it keeps triggering Water Absorb doing that. Huzzah for free hacks! Now I'll just keep lowering his special defense, and that should make his Ice Beam stronger. Oh my god, they don't even cheer when they get knocked out. Hey Lava Lizard, you're just in time for some max raid adventures. This is gonna be a Let's Go Eevee night, but I just like was a little worried about my commentary mood, so I've just decided to warm up with some max raids. If you have Pokemon Sword and Shield and are up to the Ice Tundra DLC, you're free to join us too after this round's finished off. Oh, got a little distracted there. I might get a lot of flack for this, but it totally looks like the Talonflame is T-posing. Is that meme still relevant, or did that die a long time ago? Well, thanks to freeze hacks we got for that one piece. Now for the tough question though of who should take the Talonflame? Me or Yukite? Are you sure? Oh yeah, because you said, like, sitting your grace to, like, get freeze hacks off on the boss is better than nothing. I guess. I just feel bad because, like, I feel like it'd be better to let you have it if I kept the Star Army. I didn't take the Star Army, and this thing does have a fire type move, though. Should we let... I don't know if we should let the AI take it, but I want Ivy to keep her Audino. And maybe the game will let me choose. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Oh no, Ivy is trying to go for it. Nah, you did to yourself. Yeah, Tailwind's nice too. I'm just conflicted about whether if I'm gonna get a chance to use it or if I'm just gonna try to spam fire moves to try to beat it as quickly as possible. Yeah, okay, we got Life Orb 2. Life Orb would be good, but like Gale Wings. Yeah, I just remember Gale Wing is the thing. Muscle Band or Shell Bell. Well, it's got Flamethrower, so that's probably not gonna be too useful. Oh, I always forget there's like a 1 second delay. Dang it. Like, I pressed the A button before the timer ran out, I swear. Oh well. Yeah, I just remember Gale Wing's the thing, so maybe leading off with a Tailwind wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, fun. Dialga. Right. Alright. Are we in agreement that, if at all possible, I should take the Dyamax? Because I don't have it right now, so I can get that Tailwind off first. I'm not sure. I think it's going to take 3 turns for us to get the Dyamax, though, if we wait for me. But, if it was only 1 turn away, then it'd be a definite yes. Also, I just realized that it's Dragon Steel, so, like, our fire moves aren't going to do diddly squat. Please do the attack drop like in Pokemon Go. Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize that Healer worked on the entire party and not just the first Pokemon. Oh man, that's hype. Also, why didn't it happen sooner? Now, we can like actually get healed up and not have to worry about anything. It's a bit of a shame that we don't actually have like a move that heals. Oh, you mentioned that before too, Laugh Lizard, didn't you? Like, I completely forgot about your Switch. Got a new one, but you need to know how to transfer all accounts. You got Lugia, congrats. I assumed like the Pokemon Go Lugia, all things considered. Well, do you have the... You don't happen to have the Nintendo Online? Well, I guess you would need Nintendo Online in order to actually play multiplayer anyways. But if you have Nintendo Online, it should be possible to just like recover your backup? Yeah. So hypothetically, if you're using the same account, you should be able to just like restore your backups, and that would allow you to transfer your data. Yeah. And I feel like I'd be better like visually going through the process myself and explaining it, but obviously my Switch is a little occupied at the moment. I believe if you go into your settings and look around, all that stuff with backup is in there. Since when does Dialga learn a rock type move anyways? Silent Flame might have been an issue. Cool, I got Dyamax energy when I'm dead. Fun. And Audio can heal us all the time. And that stinks. Well, if it's any hope to get lava, I'm pretty confident you'll be able... I'm confident you'll be able to get it back, especially if it's tied to the same account. Worst case scenario, you should be able to, like, contact someone over at Nintendo about it. And I would assume that they'd be able to help you out for the process. Well, good news, I can come back out. But I'm pretty sure I can't Dyamax again. Yeah, I lost my ability to Dyamax because, of course, it turned out I get the Dynamax. I fainted. Of freaking course. Yeah, well. No, best of luck with the help. I'm pretty sure, like, I would assume if you just, like, look up Nintendo support online or something, like, one of the first search results should be the contact number, at the very least. Maybe you can even do it online. I don't know. I've never actually done that. And honestly, I've been meaning to do it because of... Really? Dude. We need to get rid of that move. All you're doing is, like, screwing up everyone. Getting rid of their abilities. And having everyone with Water Sword would be cool. This move can confuse, right? Yeah, it's not very effective, but it can confuse, and I'm kind of getting desperate. But yeah, like, you could probably, like, look it up online, and I've kind of been meaning to actually look more into, like, how to contact Nintendo support anyways, to look into the Nintendo trademark Joy-Con drift issue. I held off on it. I've been having the problem for a while. It became really obvious when I actually got Animal Crossing. Oh fun! You got rid of my ability too! Yeah. But I did hear, like, a while back that Nintendo was, like, holding back on that sort of thing. They were holding back on the whole fixing Joy-Con controllers because of the pandemic. I think they're ready. I think that was a while ago, and they're ready to jump back on the repair train thing. But I've just that news right when I was really getting serious about getting my controllers in for Joy-Con drift issues. That kind of just discouraged me. Why? Why, Ackerman? Cool, I actually did confuse. I wasn't even paying attention, and this is actually a smart play. I can't believe our own teammate is freaking sabotaging us still. Okay, cool. I got the Dynamax. What do we can even do with it? I can protect myself from whatever that rock move is, but it took us so long to get to it. Can make the sun more tense. I wish. Yeah, let's just go for the max flare. Like, it's all luck whether or not I get hit. And maybe now that I'm Dynamax, I might actually be able to survive an ancient power. I presume that's the move that it was hitting me with. Favorite Great League team is Vaporeon, Shiftry, and Melmetal. Yeah, I did. Now that I hit rank 9, I'm probably gonna, like, chill back and go Battle League for the rest of the season, because there's no way I'm getting up to rank 10 with like 2,000 rating. And I get the feeling I'm gonna have a lot of fun with sorry, funny Among Us reference. Why Dynamax moves now? How many hits was that? If we still have one more, we're good. You're only 8. 8's still pretty good. Anything above 7 is good enough to get the Elite Charge or Fast TM, and that's good enough in and of itself. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Max Flare because we got to end this fight now. Yeah, pretty hyped for Little Cup when comes over. I'm a little sad though because it feels like, as I'm hearing more opinions from more people from the competitive Pokemon Go scene, they actually don't seem that excited about Little Cup. I guess apparently like the meta is a lot more limiting than it looks. How do we win that? We got lucky. We got lucky that Dialga didn't just like Ancient Power my Talonflame 4 times in a row. That's how we won. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this, but I kind of think I should record Let's Go Eevee sometime tonight. Let's see, that is 3. And Lava Lizard probably can't get in. I don't think anyone else has come in the chat to join. But this mode is fun. Wonder if I can get away with like uploading this as an episode of Let's Go Eevee somehow. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any shinies in this set. Oh yeah, Timer Ball, this is a temporal Pokemon. That's a fun twist. So you got Poltergeist, Aquanin, Talonflame, no shinies. So I'm probably gonna like, I think this is the one Pokemon I caught in a Premier Ball. So I think I'll just take this one. Maybe one more. Remember guys, I have not even gotten the second gym badge in Sword and Shield, so there's a good chance we'll probably get some Pokedex entries just playing this mode. Oh, that's a shame, no shinies. I mean, this is a 1 in 300 chance without the shiny charm, so it's not too surprising. But like going at it at this rate, I feel like we're gonna get it eventually. And I probably should just get rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because otherwise I'm gonna keep getting tempted to actually do this one on my own and actually catch it without waiting for the shiny. Because it is one of the Pokemon that I don't actually have a Dex entry for. And I did tell myself that I'm probably like gonna go ahead and do Dex entries. Like I don't care about the shinies that much. But there's also like no point catching a legendary Pokemon that I already have. So let me get a new code up. Because I think I managed to subconsciously convince myself to do one more round. 404. Okay, that code's a little bit more random, so I'm gonna just type it into the chat real quick. Alright. Yeah, I think this is a good last round. And once we do that, I'll wait for a couple more. We'll wait like another minute, half minute to a minute, just to make sure no one jumps into the chat in the last minute. But I think we're gonna jump over Let's Go Eevee after this, and yeah, I guess like I can record 2 episodes, and if it's not too late, jump back onto this. I'm kind of half tempted to like check the news a little later tonight, just because between you and me, I think I'm gonna get quizzed on it. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, let's just start exploring. The AIs, it's better if we have a non-AI partner, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Jacobman's Hatterene is tempting, and it actually looks like it's got an interesting moveset. I guess I'll take it. I did take the Hatterene, right? Yeah, like, for some reason I thought it was showing a completely different Pokemon on my screen. But I can't even think of who I was getting mixed up with. So electric, so pretty sure it's like Zapdos, Raikou. Oh, I guess it could be one of the could be Zekrom too. Or the Tapu. A lot of options. No ground types on this path. I think I honestly wasn't sure which way to go, so I was trying to figure out which path like gave us more options between the scientists and the actual Pokemon to run into. Yeah, I got a feeling that this is going to be a tough round. But I guess we'll just have to see. Polargus again. I mean, as long as we don't run into that Nacrin. That's all I could really hope for. Okay, I got the G-Max right away, but I'm not sure if I should go for it. Because I do have, like, Safeguard and Life Dew. And, more importantly, no actual moves. Yeah, I think it looks like it has a Ghost type with no Ghost type moves. Great. And I think it's early on. You know what? I'll just take the G-Max. I'm just gonna take the G-Max. I think it's as simple as that. Okay. I mean, I could play more about the Kadabra not attacking, but Kadabra is pretty much the frail boy, so it does make a little sense. Okay, so this weak armor game is the game that's gonna play. I don't know, I mean, I get why he went for the Swords Dance, but I'm kind of wondering if we just, like, onslaught with physical moves. That'd pretty much be the equivalent of, like, doing a Sword Dance. It's not gonna hurt. I'm just, like, trying to think critically to see if there's ways to improve our efficiency. But we're doing pretty good against it, so that's not really that big of an issue. So, I think I'm gonna just, like, keep canceling out the Psychic Terrain. If only so that Berserker can keep using Sucker Punch. Yeah, thankfully Kadabra picked a good time to go for... Fair. Fair because you have no super effective. Do I want to catch it again? No, I think I'm just gonna use the Pokeball. Nevertheless, sorry, for some reason I just feel like I lost my steam there. Probably just need to be hydrated more. Alright, we're going up against an electric type. I do get the support move, so I'm not gonna take it. And the AI just, like, fought over it. Good for them. Alright, so... Oh, I should pay attention to silhouettes, because that could help us figure out which way to go. That's Wigglytuff. I can't see what the ice type is. But there's also a backpacker on that path. This path has berries, though. I think I'm just letting it go up to luck. Oh, of course now I see that as Sneasel. Pardon me. Now figure out what I want to do before, like, before 2 seconds left. Go for I'm gonna take a little gamble and go for an Expert Belt. I know we're going up against an electric type, and I know we're going up against an electric type, but maybe I can get something better to change before then. Or maybe it'll have a sub-type that I can actually take advantage of. There wasn't like an amazing item choice from what I had anyways. And yet, always a shiny chance. I think if I get it as a shiny though, I'm not going to be too upset if it's not on a Premier Ball. Like, it'd be nice to have it in that. What is this? Ooh, that's so tempting. Okay, I think everyone's gonna... This heals me and everyone. But I'm just going for that play rough. No, right, you have... I think it's Sacred Sword. I know you have a fighting move. So you're probably going to obliterate this thing before I can actually even do anything to it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just waiting. I'm awaiting eagerly the moment that we just obliterate this Sneasel. And fantastic. Oh, I thought I was going to attack the Dyamax Steel type that was like resistant to it. That would have been really exciting. But like a Play Rough followed by a Sacred Sword, it's probably gonna like hurt just as much. Ooh, and we got Metal Claw in the mix too. Yeah, this Sneasel's going down this turn. It's probably actually gonna go down to this Max Knuckle before I can even do. It's sort of live. I mean, that's fine though, because all the more reason to like have me finish it off. Ta-da! Alright. Get you. Hey, Pony is in our raid team. I just noticed that. Oh, is that someone you know? I thought it... I mean, I thought it was kind of odd that they actually had an icon that was different from all the AIs that we were battling with. So, I kind of just chalked it up to luck, but it would make a lot more sense that someone else was actually battling with us. Do I go for the Sneasel? Honestly, without knowing what it is, I don't know if I don't think I should go for it. Without knowing what the legendary Pokemon at the end. Oh, Puny Kid. Oh, you know, I recognize that character model, but I thought they just recycled it. It's a little embarrassing that it took me that long. Ugh, it's at the end. Have to take a dragon type just... No, I'm not taking that Hydreigon again. Like, if anyone you guys want, we'll take that path. But otherwise, I think I'm sticking with the fire. Oh yeah, her. Oh yeah, the freaking girl that actually goes down the Dyamax adventure path. Also, why didn't I hit A if I really didn't want to run into the dragon? Yeah. It's so weird because she's like in the den all the time and I only just noticed. I only just remembered her. That's actually a cool cameo. I mean, the good news is that we'll probably take out this Hydreigon relatively smoothly, which is nice. I want to use Life Dew, but no one else needs it. But I really need it. I'm sorry, to be on the safe side, I gotta heal. Even though, like, Player will probably obliterate this thing. Better take advantage of the opportunity to heal when we're going up against the legendary. Or I could just get knocked out before I do anything. Remember when I said, like, well, at least with fighting this guy, I'm not going to get knocked out before I heal. I remember if she joins you as an AI in a regular raid, she uses a Tantrum. I wasn't paying too close attention to what she had at the beginning, but I would believe it if she actually had it for the beginning of this. Okay. But yeah. I'll ask just because like Season 5 of Go Battle League is going to be a lot more casual. But anyone else is interested in trying any of these cups? If you don't know, like, Go Battle League Season 5 starting up. And like, instead of the traditional leagues, Like, each one's gonna be like a specialized cup. Yeah, I guess that's one way to heal. Sacrifice one of your KO hearts to get restored to full health. Yeah, of course she's shuddering. She just got freaking knocked out by the thing. And I would... Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this. Take care of this guy now, before it can knock me out again. But yeah, like, if anyone plays Pokemon Go in the chat, I encourage you to at least take a look at the Season 5 Cups, because, like, they're leading off with the Little Cup. Pretty much like in honor of the Little Cup from Pokemon Stadium 2. CP limit's going to be 500, and you can only use the first state. You can only use Pokemon that can evolve, but are in their base form. So, literally the same rule as Little Cup, minus like unevolved Pokemon. I know like some of the more competitive players are a little disappointed by it, just because apparently if you really look into the meta, the amount of quote-unquote viable Pokemon are limited, but like it seems like it'd be a real fun casual tournament. And plus, like, Season 5, they're taking away the whole rating system just for this season, which basically means, like, as long as you keep playing, you can eventually win enough matches to get up to the higher rank, which results in you getting better rewards. So yeah, even if you've never done Go Battle League before, I encourage you to at least like check it out during, like, starting Monday in the new season. Yeah, same moves as before, but considering, like, if I recall, we're going up against that. It's electric, so it might actually be good, but I'm gonna stay with support. You guys might want to take it because of Dig. I wish I would have decided that a little bit sooner. Yeah, actually, maybe Sheer Force. Yeah, we're definitely gonna regret not taking that Dryagon. But I mean, at least I still get the life dew. At least I can still heal. And I'm a sucker for healing. And it's a Tapu. How come I'm not surprised? Yeah, look, after Look Up ends, they have like a Kanto League, which is just... It's exactly what it sounds like. You use Pokemon that are from the Kanto region. And I believe the last week's like the most interesting one, where it's a basic meta, but you can only use Pokemon that you caught from when the season started up. So interesting stuff to play around with. So I got Expanding Force, which, like, if anyone has a move that triggers Psychic Terrain, I can make use out of that. And then there's Play Rough. I guess Safeguard. I mean, it can paralyze, I would assume. Yeah, I'm gonna lead off with Safeguard just because Play Rough's not guaranteed. Cool. I mean, if you want to waste your turn going for a quick attack, yeah, you can attack me first. I'm not too worried. I don't know why I keep thinking that like Giga Drain is neutral or like Fairy resists Giga Drain, but I'm sure glad that's not the case. That's the point I'm trying to get at. Yeah, we don't really get any super effective moves to work with, but I think we'll be okay still. I just have a feeling. Just feels like we got everything that we need. And there's minus like using a fairy move on Sneasel, there's not anything that really stands out that would hurt us. Yeah, I'm gonna like be proactive and heal first. I mean, since the Tapu seems to be so persistent on using quick attack, that kind of works. Turn 1 of most bosses a setup turn. Yeah, I just don't know. I just was debating how viable of a setup Safeguard was. But I decided to go with it because I assume that there's... I'm just assuming that there's going to be some paralyzation playing around here with a Tapu. And I just wish I had a better setup option than Safeguard. I guess that's the main point I'm trying to get at the end of the day. Still debating if I should go for that Dyamax when I get it. We're doing okay. But I guess like eventually it's gonna have to get the most moves. I think like that might even cancel out Safeguard. Okay, I mean, this is kind of... Missing a turn paralysis hurts. It indeed does. I'm just debating... The more I think about it, though, the more I'm uncertain if this Tapu could paralyze us. Because, like, oh, never mind. It has Discharge. Yes, it has the ability to paralyze. Safeguard was not a bad choice. And yes, it does seem that this Tapu hates me. Or maybe it just hates hats. Oh my god, let's give it an applause, people. The second time tonight where I get KO'd the moment I get the ability to Dyamax. For those of you not in the know, that means I can't Dyamax because by the time I come back, my chance to Dyamax will be gone again. Oh, fun. And it's still persisting on using Quick Attack. Which is not good, because that means I can't heal people up before they get knocked out. So, looks like we're going to take a second knockout, because I have a very strong feeling that Tapu is going to Quick Attack the Sneasel again. I mean, unless, like... We still have a turn of Discharge, or, I mean... Okay, it looks like we still have... one turn of Safeguard left, so I'm gonna use this opportunity to heal. And what else can we do? I'm gonna just hope and pray that the frickin' Tapu doesn't Quick Attack the Sneasel, even though that's the most logical thing to do right now. It's like... They literally gave it that move for this exact situation. Oh, man. I think that's better? At least we bought enough time up for me to get everyone out of Quick Attack KO range at the very least. Oh, shoot, we may take it out this turn. I kind of regret not going for an attacking move now. Or, never mind, it doesn't matter because you're gonna just, like, Dynamax it to death. Nice. I guess I'll catch it on Premier Ball, just in case. So, who's down for Let's Go Eevee? I mean, considering it's 9 o'clock, I might take executive order and jump over to Let's Go Eevee now. If only so I can record at least one episode. As fun as this is, that kind of would defeat the purpose, not if I don't do at least a little bit. Excuse me, I tried to cover it up so it didn't show up on the mic. I should have just muted though. Let's see, any shinies? I don't know. I don't know why there was a part of my soul screaming, saying that Sneasel was gonna be shiny this time. Maybe because I actually took the bother to catch it on Premier Ball. Don't think there was any shinies. I just like to double check because I always get the feeling that the one time I don't check, it's going to be the time when I get a shiny that looks exactly like the normal Pokemon. So nothing here. So and Tapu Koko is the one Tapu that I already have, so there's definitely no reason to even hesitate to skip it. I guess I'll keep the Sneasel because I bought to catch it in the Premier Ball. And I think that's gonna... Man, like, I really want to do more, but we're definitely going to have more streams like this. The one downside about doing this as a warm-up for the actual recording session is that it makes it really hard to step away. But yeah, I think I'm going to swap over to Let's Go Eevee now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the game saves, but just in case, like, we should save again. And hop on over.